Hi guys, and welcome back to the Daily Takeaway. If you're wondering what that means, it's the name for our show. And this show is one that brings you the Word of God as a hope for living today and even strength for tomorrow, encouragement for our spirits and for our souls. I'm meditating today on the topic forgetting the past and focusing on Christ. Abraham was 99 years old. If we'll pick that story in Genesis chapter 17. He was 99 years old. His wife Sarah was 90. 25 years before that, God had appeared to them and told them, because they were childless, Sarah was barren. And God told them, you will have a son, and that son will be, from that son you will have many descendants, and you will become the father of many nations. And Sarai was called the mother of many nations. But now they waited. They really waited. 24 years, Abraham is 99 years old. He's just about to turn 100. He's thinking, okay, this thing, I don't think it's not going to work. So he decides to go into the tent of his house help, to meet a house manager. And then her name was Hagar. And they had a son, and his name was Ishmael. And Abraham decided, this is me who's going to do this thing for many descendants, because God spoke it, and probably I'm the one who's been dilly-dallying, so acha nichangamke. So he got a son, Ishmael, and he prayed to God. Abraham prayed to God, and he told God, why don't you just bless this one, Ishmael, to be the son of me, the father of many nations. Watch, he takes on this mantle that you have given me. God comes and tells him, no, that's your plan. That's not my plan. You see, you're focusing on what I told you, but you're not focusing on the promise that I gave you. And so I tend to think about this, Ishmael not getting that blessing because God didn't give him that blessing. He told Abraham, wait, there's a son I'm going to give you. His name is going to be called Isaac. And Isaac is the one who's going to be blessed. Isaac is the one who is going to take the promise that I gave you, and from his many descendants, your name is going to be remembered for generations and generations. You make a name for you, you'll be a blessing to those who bless you and a curse to anyone who curses you. So Ishmael not getting that blessing was actually the best thing that never happened for Abraham, because if that happened, then we wouldn't be here today, because Jesus is a direct offspring of the line of Abraham and of the line of Isaac. And so sometimes we tend to get promises from God. And there's so many promises. You read them in the Bible. There's some that you will even receive through other people. There's some that you will receive directly from God. But it doesn't happen at the time of your planning. Bible says in Ecclesiastes that God makes everything beautiful in His own time. And so in His own time, God is going to fulfill that promise which He gave to you. So you not having that promise manifest today, but manifesting tomorrow is the best thing that never happened for you. And it's the best thing that also never happened for me. There's so many things that I would have wanted to happen before my 29 years of being in this life. I'd have wanted to get married when I was maybe 25 and have children when now I'm 30, but it never happened. So it's if you look at the life plan and the purpose that God has for me, it's the best thing that never happened for God. And so and it goes back to the topic of today, is forgetting about the past, forgetting that which has not happened, but focusing on the promise that Jesus has given, focusing on the promise that God has given to us. God is one who never lies. His word is true, it is pure, and He is the ultimate promise keeper. So when He says that He's going to give you a child, when He says He's going to graduate you from that school, when He says that you're going to have the best job that you will ever have, when He says that you'll get that girlfriend, get that boyfriend, and they will be your wife, they will be your husband, and you will start a family with them, when He tells you that this is not the only phase of life that you will experience in your whole life, but this is just a season that you will get out of this faith and move on from glory to glory, from strength to strength, remember that He is the ultimate promise keeper, that His word is pure, His word is true, He never lies, and He never changes His mind. And so I pray that as you think about God, and even as we've been meditating on the previous videos about having a high view of God, that you will remember to focus on the promise and not focus on the past. Have a good week, and remember, let's fix our eyes, let's fix our thoughts on Jesus Christ, who is the author and the perfecter of our faith. Be blessed, have a good week, and see you very soon. Baraka.